One of the dangers of following four of my esteemed colleagues up here is that all the good stuff's been said already. At least my comments won't be the cheesiest, though. I'm embarrassed to say, though, that Max may have actually more chemistry in his remarks than I do, even as a scientist. First and foremost, thanks to the board, thanks to Ethan for the kind introduction, thanks to the whole Hendrix community, really, for giving me the opportunity to have not just a career, but a life that's been so rich and rewarding. Special thanks to my family for coming over here from Searcy. Hendrix may have helped make me the man I am, but Mom and Dad literally made me, and I guess I wouldn't be much of a biologist if I didn't credit the huge amount that genes play in making us who we are. I'm especially grateful to be able to represent the college here today in the field of research, because it was here at Hendrix that came to terms with the burning curiosity that would really make research such a fulfilling career for me. And it was here, too, that I came to recognize the difference between science and the stuff we learn through science. And after that realization, it was pretty clear to me that my original plans of med school would not suffice, that I would have to follow a career that would involve discovery of new knowledge rather than the application of knowledge that others had learned. I also knew that this would involve a journey of some challenges, maybe even some gnashing of teeth that Odysseus went through in Hades. And I soon found out that it would involve an extracurricular project that would rely on the kind loyalty of Hendrix alumni and other friends of the college. I just didn't know to call it an Odyssey. I was familiar with Homer's epic poem. It actually fell very early in the syllabus of a class I took here as a freshman called Views of Man. And what was always most poignant to me about that story is that it's a story of coming home again. Really, that's all Odysseus was trying to do, was to get home again. I didn't necessarily have a strong yen to return directly and literally to my home in Searcy. Those of you who are familiar with the Odyssey will recall that Circe occasionally turned a few men into lions, but she had a real penchant for turning them into pigs. Nevertheless, during my 20 years since arriving at Hendrix, I've ventured away several times and have always come back to this area, both physically and sentimentally. My introduction to cutting-edge research occurred in the lab of alumnus Joe Hollyfield at the Baylor College of Medicine in Houston. And I'll be forever thankful to Art Johnson, my advisor here at Hendrix, for arranging that opportunity during the summer after my junior year. But when I was finished, I came back here for my senior year to Arkansas and to Hendrix. Graduation kicked me out of the state again to grad school and a postdoctoral fellowship, but I jumped at the first chance I had to come back and work here in this great state, and with the hope that I would be able to contribute something to the state that had borne me through my formative years. I wasn't able to come directly and literally back to Hendrix as my friend Jay Barth did, but it was always a chief objective of mine to come back and somehow contribute to this college that had given me so much. I hope that I've made some small contributions of value through providing opportunities for Hendrix students in my lab at UAMS, for serving on the stint on the Alumni Board of Governors, and for staying involved in the college financially and sentimentally. What I learned here has really given me a great career and a great life. My job has taken me to the far corners of the globe, but I've always found my way back here to Ithaca. And I think Odysseus would be okay with that. After all, I'm still just a stone's throw from my dad's farm, as he was. Well, it's maybe a cyclops throw of the stone, but I'm still back home, and I hope that whether that means a physical return for any of you students who go out there and apply what you've learned at Hendrix, or if you just stay spiritually true to what you've come to realize about yourself and the world here at Hendrix, then I wish for you a great Odyssey as well. Thanks.